So I just watched Yuki's video that he said he was going to make a few months ago to Atheism Defended.
There's no carbon in it.
A few months ago would imply anything longer than a month, which is
Wow, thanks for that lesson.
all it's been. We're only a couple of seconds into your video and already you're starting with the dishonesty.
It was a mistake on his part. It's not dishonesty. Dishonesty would be if he made up some crap about whatever you said or whatever. But we're going to find out who is really dishonest quite shortly when you disavow any knowledge of a certain field comedian living in his mummy's garage, okay? But that's the way these people are. They major on the minors. They'll pick up off of something, and they'll think they refuted the entire argument because they picked off of one little thing. It's like when somebody says they were, say, on YouTube, says, for 12 years, and they meant internet, and all of a sudden somebody will jump on that because that proves that person is a liar. I remember one time I was doing a hangout and I was talking about Julius Caesar, and I said about I said he was a man of the people, so to speak. He's loved by the common person because he really catered to him. He was actually playing the working person against the patricians. So I said that the patricians had to kill him. And it came out fast. Patricians? Some ass. What's that you said? Christians? I said, no. What did I say? Christians. We went around for about a week about that, right? And then he says, he finally gives me the counter of the point to where exactly I said it, right? So I played back the video, and here it was patrician, but it came out golden. I said, no, it's patrician. And he starts again. Well, no, you said Christian. I said, listen, idiot, how the hell could it be Christians that killed them? That would mean that Christianity began about 80 years before it actually did begin. Oh, you said it. Oh, that's what this guy, I mean, they all do it, you know. They have nothing, so they'll make up shit. But like I said, I'm going to show you who's dishonest shortly.
Awesome.
Thank you.
And it was going to be this grand ponage video where he takes Atheism Defended apart, and it just fell flat.
That would be a valid criticism if the video
It is a valid criticism.
you're referring to, which I'm going to be linking in the blowjob bar, were in fact intended as a grand ponage. I think.
Well, what was it? The title of it was Atheist Defended. You're fucked, mate. And we never met before. That's another thing. This familiarity you people have with us. So what was it?
Anyone gifted with the miracle of sight can see
Yeah,
that
right.
it wasn't.
What was it?
It really did. His video was fucking shit.
And I totally agree.
I was going to come here and make this grand video refuting arguments that he's made within this grand ponage video, but there really is nothing to refute.
I actually have to agree with you on that point because this
Well, then you should shut up and end the video. You would have been okay then.
wasn't meant as a ponage video. It was meant as a warning shot across the bows.
Ooh. Ooh. You think you're the first self-professed whatever you are to come across and throw a warning shot at me?
And also to serve as a reminder that I am still coming back.
Oh, I can't wait. If you're the brightest of the bulbs, I hate to see the dimmest.
Because it's just pure assumption and accusation. There's no actual substance to the video. There's no actual argument in there other than, I'm this guy on the internet who's upset because you criticise a guy I like on the internet.
There's no carbon in it.
I'm not sure how much clearer I'm going to be able to make this, considering I don't have any construction paper or crayons near
That's his attempt at wit. You failed miserably on that too, pal.
to hand. I could give two shits as to whether or not Raoul's got a beef with Coughlin.
Well, gee, Einstein, I don't remember my friend mentioning Coughlin. Is he the only friend you have? He never said anything about Coughlin. You brought it up. I wonder why, which we will see shortly.
I'm annoyed with Raoul because he's acting like a major bellend.
Well, I disagree with that. I think sometimes I act like a major asshole, but I have no idea what that word is. I'll have to look it up in my British dictionary.
And that's basically all I got from the fucking video.
Weren't really paying attention then, were we? But
Well, no, actually, you know the old saying, birds of a feather flock together. When your friend who isn't your friend made the video, what was it, 29 minutes of me, whatever he was doing in it, And a couple of my friends warned me about it, and they said, you really don't want to waste any time looking at it. So, of course, I disobeyed them, being the critical thinker I am. I went over there, and I started looking at it. And they were right, and I was wrong. After about 4 minutes, I just basically, hey, nothing, moved right along. You people really don't make very interesting videos.
That's only to be expected.
It's only to be expected, what, that you don't make interesting videos?
Considering whom I'm addressing.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're going to find out whom you're addressing shortly.
And it's all I got from the other 2 videos he made too, because he's holding Coughlin up as some kind of YouTube fucking god.
Okay, so he does mention Coughlin here, but like I said, he didn't mention him before.
That is his grand persona.
I'm going to leave it to the fair-mindedness and intelligence of those who saw my previous 2 videos.
Well, thank you, because I'm going to show them, since I am very intelligent.
Is that what I was doing?
And he
Yes, it was. That's exactly what you were doing.
said this in a few videos as well, You can't take video and he would fucking wipe the floor with you in one fucking swipe. Well, Coughlin already tried to do that and he fucking failed.
You got that right. You got that right. He's talking about that little incident about 6 weeks ago, and I'm going to stop this here and show you, Yuki, if you're watching, I hope you pay attention. Anyway, Coughlin came and did his thing with me and did all kinds of basically character assassination. Everybody lined up and paid him homage. So what we had done was put together this little outline of an indictment against him. And I loaded this up. I uploaded it on Coughlin's little pawnage of me. And it was removed almost right after I loaded it up. I put it in several areas, so I figured he would try to take it down on one. But it was removed all over, so we put it back up again. And some of Coughlin's little wannabe lawyers, or whatever you want to call them, started defending him, saying we didn't have enough proof, this didn't mean anything, yada yada, usual crap these people do. So we actually loaded up even more stuff, screenshots of the scam he did, right? And basically what the crowd said was, well, we don't care. Right, of course you don't care. So I just wanted to show you that, Yuki. And this is where Yuki, who doesn't do anything for Coughlin, is actually on Coughlin's Facebook, I guess, and he's bragging and talking. And here he says, I, Soretta Yuki, of the Kingdom of Common Threads, do hereby state I will return to YouTube in a little over 3 weeks. Coughlin has been fighting the war against stupid on his own for a bit too long. If there's a house of atheism, it's my house too. Time for me to get back and clean the effed. You're a fuck now, Raul. Well, Soretta, you may not have. They probably didn't tell you the real story between Coughlin and me and how this whole big A and little A got started. It was quite a while ago. I was taking on the Christian fundamentalists and the evangelicals and really going after them hot and hairy. I would make videos, counter videos to their debates and all. And at the end, I would put out May God Be Less. Somebody gave it to me. It wasn't Coughlin, somebody else. I started using the logo. And after a while, debating these Christians, I started getting these trolls coming on my channels, messing around, doing all kinds of crap and all. And somebody informed me that this guy Coughlin was pissed off at me. And I said, who's Dick Coughlin and why is he pissed off at me? I didn't even know who he was. That's how popular he is, I guess, with intelligent people. Person came back and told me that he had coined the phrase, May God Be Less, and he was ticked off at me. I couldn't believe it. So I wrote to him privately about it, and he backed right down and said, yeah, you can use it, no problem. But, of course, he told his people I was like a little girl kicking and screaming, or whatever he said, But that's what it got started. But then I started thinking, wait, this guy, I started researching him and asking around about him. And he was supposed to be an atheist. Apparently he was ticked off. He thought that he was an atheist for longer than me. But it begs the question, what kind of person, what atheist would attack another atheist who's going after Christian fundamentalists? Hence, the birth of little a atheism. And that's just a very brief composite of other things I've found out about him and others that I call a little a atheist. So anyway, this is you on the Coughlin thing, bragging and what you're going to do and this and that and yeah. And there's other things here. Let me see. Bear with me, folks. I got so many files. Okay, this one here. Coughlin, once again, you know him, right? He posts his video there, bragging, right? And Coughlin puts out there about one video I made about him. He's bragging about the 44 dislikes, the downvoting that all of his fans claim are not his fans that are doing it. Like they're doing with my friend Spartan and other people, voting down stuff, but he's actually, and I don't know what he's talking about here. He's talking about that We Are Legion atheist group that formed a combination of atheists and theists. So you might have your names screwed up, right? And he's complaining, this guy here, about something. And in another, another Facebook. I mean, we've got a whole shitload of screenshots of this guy. He was telling him how he's making another video about me and that it was taking time. And he was having problems with it. And everything he was doing, he was reporting back to good old Dickie Coughlin. But now he said that my friend was dishonest, that he wasn't here at the bidding of him, as if he's not even related to him or whatever, okay? And talking about this guy who runs away and hides, a couple more screenshots here. Says I made a 15-minute video set on this on sock account, which I did not. I wasn't Atheism Defended. It was a backup account with my name, Atheism Defended. Not a sock account, something where a fake name, I think, or whatever. So what he's doing here is he's inciting the troops, if you don't know that, right? Saying where to go to see it. And now I don't know if this is the same one or if this is another one. He says, oh, here's the holiday. He puts this out, my Christmas present to all of you, right? And people comment. So everything I do, he puts it out. Everything all of us do against him, he puts it out. He really does. He puts all the stuff out just to incite everybody. So I don't know who's being. I think we know who's being dishonest here. Okay. Now, Yuki, you might want to just call the game and end it, okay? Because I think it's just going to end badly for you. It really is. You were suckered into coming after us, and well, screenshots don't lie. But like I said, the little A, big A, he started the whole concept really by attacking Big A, me, and other big A's. Thunderfoot. I mean, the things he's done there. The phony Twitter accounts I think he made up, or his fans made up on his behalf, going after Thunderfoot because Thunderfoot's going to go after radical Islam. I mean, I have no idea why this guy would object to that, right? Unless he's a little A atheist, just like you. So, hope you enjoyed this.